Right, just testing a Campark T86 trail camera. I've set up two with no monitoring period. I left this one that's on the right out in some woodland for a week, came back and then found that it recorded nothing, and I thought, oh, did I forget to switch it off or something? It wasn't that, it was the fact that it seems to be failing to record at the moment. I've got the other one set up with the same situation, just doing a test now, and you can see the alleged no glow infrared lights are working. That's just finished doing one recording. Let's just set it off again. I can get it to. There's a 5-second pause I think I've set in between it recording again. Hello, do you want it? There you go, come back on again. So there you go, that's what it should look like if it's recording. To the human eye it doesn't look anything like that. You can barely see, you can see little red, if I move it out of the way, look, with the human eye I can see red dots where those lights are. Camcorder makes it look really bright like that. Don't be fooled, it doesn't look like that when it's in woodland. That's really bright. That's the camcorder's capable of seeing that. Human eye, you just see some little red specks if you were really close to it. So that's what it should look like when it's going off and recording in the dark. The other one is, as you can see, not going off, and I've got them set up exactly the same way. So it seems like I've got a failure of a unit. I'm just gonna open it up and check that it's not the SD card or anything like that, but at the moment it looks like I've got a failed unit, so I will be telling Campark about that, because it hasn't lasted anywhere near as long as it should have. Right, anyway, thanks for watching. In fact, why don't I just to prove, let's just hold on, I'm going to open up the one on the right. Let's just check I haven't done something stupid. So I've got the SD card in there. Let's pop that out there. Let's switch the unit off first, just to prove the unit was on. So switch the unit off. I'm just going to hold on, let me just take the SD card out. So take the SD card out and let's just check where the thing is, to make sure I haven't locked it or something like that. So let's get a bit of light over here. No, that clearly shows you would push that grey tab down if I wanted to lock the card. And just to prove, hold on, let me just put the open up the other unit that was on the left, switch that off, take the SD card out of that one. Let's get a bit of light over here, and let's just check the SD card on the one that was on the left. That's also got the grey notch at the top, so it's unlocked. So it wasn't that I had the card incorrectly set. Let's put the two cards side by side so you can see. There's proof, so it's not the cards. Let's switch, in case it's somehow the card causing a problem, let's put the card that was on the left hand unit into the camera that's on the right. Let's see if that makes any difference. I don't see how it would, but so just slotted that card in there. Let's switch the unit. It's hard to do this with one hand. Sorry, I've got one hand operating the camcorder and one hand to do this. Right, let's now switch that on. You can see it's counting down. So the unit still works. It's still got power to the screen, etc. Right, let me close up the camera. Let's see, is it recording? Why aren't these lights coming on? Why is it not being triggered? Let's just move my light out of the way a bit, make it a bit darker. You see, that's not coming on, so I just don't understand what's happening. So another thing I'm going to do, let's open this up. So I'm going to open it up, switch the unit off. Okay, so just switch that to off. Right, now I'm going to switch it back to setup. Let's see how I've got this set up, see if there's anything different. So click on menu and it shows you how I've got it set. I've got it set to video, that's what I'm trying to do. The interval is 10 seconds, so once it's finished recording a video, it doesn't immediately start recording another video. There's a 10-second gap. Okay. So next, so you use the up and down buttons to get through these things. I can't keep showing you every step; it would take too long. Well, actually, if I pull back a bit, you might be able to see. So down button, down button, down button, down button. So I'm trying to get through this screen. And there you go. You see, I've got monitoring period off. That means that, you know, you could set the unit so you only wanted to record, say, from 8 PM until 6 AM. I've set that off, so that means that it's recording 24 hours a day, or it should be recording 24 hours a day when you set it like that. But let's now switch the monitoring period to on and see if that makes any difference. So press the OK button when it's over that setting. Use the down button so that you're now on to on. Okay, so it's now on. I'll press OK. Now you have to set up a start time and a stop time for that. So down button to get to timer. So timer 1, I want it to start recording. What time is it now? 6:20. So let's set that for 6:20. So press OK, and then this shows up, and then use the up and down buttons to get to where you want. So I want to get to 6. That's okay. Then use the across button, right button I mean, and use the up button to go through that. And let's get to, well, it's 6:20 now according to my computer, so we'll do 6:19 just to be sure. Okay, so that's now set. You can press OK. Oh, then it just goes back to that. So once you've got the time you want, then you press the menu button, I think. Let's try this. Yeah, so use the menu button to go back, basically. Then I'm going to go down, and this is going to be the stop time. So I want this to stop recording. Well, that's fine. That's fine. 1 minute to midnight is fine for this test. Okay, so that's that done. And then once you get to that step there, side PR setup, use the right button to get to the next load of menus. So you can see, if I was to take photos with this, it would be taking them in 20 megapixel size, and it would be taking 6 photos, blah, blah, blah. So down button, down button, down button, no, down button, down button. When you get to the last one in a menu, you then use the right button to go to the next thing, which they don't explain that, and that can be quite confusing. But resolution 1296p, so according to me that's better than 1080p, and that's less than 4K, which would be 2160, is it, I think. Video length, I want them to be 60 seconds long. I want audio on them, so down button, and then right button to get to the next menu. Language English, yes, obviously that's what I want. Format, why don't we format the card, just in case that makes any difference. All data will be deleted. Well, that's okay. Click OK. So I'm formatting the card now. That's done. It should only take a split second to do that. Date and time we've already set, but let's just have a check. It's now telling me the time. It's 16th of January 2022. Time is 6:22. That's correct. Just to prove it, I'll show you my. That's my computer. So menu to get back out of that. That's all the other settings, just so you can see. I'm not using Wi-Fi and all that stuff. I haven't used Wi-Fi on any of these cameras yet. I haven't had a need to. Right, so that's all set up. Let's press menu to get out of that. Right, so now I'm going to switch this camera on. It's on the setup mode at the moment. Let's switch it to on. You can see the countdown: 5, 4, 3. Okay, I'm going to close up the camera. Just need to put the camcorder in so I can use my other hand. So I'm just going to use one buckle on there to hold it in place. Right, now, you've seen that I've set this to start recording from 6:19 PM. And now it's come on. Why does it do that? So it is capable of recording if I set times for it to record. If I leave it set up with no monitoring period, it doesn't seem to do anything. I don't understand that. I'm going to have to contact Campark and ask them for some advice, because that doesn't make sense to me. For now, I'm going to leave this video. I will ask Campark, I'll contact them, and I will ask them why it doesn't record when I leave it with wanting it to record 24 hours. Something weird's going on with these cameras, and it's very annoying. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. Bye bye.